Some adjustment to make. Okay. All right. Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Post Buffet, all the way from Uyo. Yeah, temporary setup. Okay, so we don't have a perfect lighting. I'm looking like cyborg, one side bright, one side dark. But we're going to manage it like that, so we're able to do what we need to do and get the show on the road. So, how are you guys? Has the day been for you people? What's going on in your end, your neck of the wood? How's everything for you? I hope you're good. Hope you spend a good night rest. You had a good night rest and you're fine. That's the most important part of life. For as long as you're good and you're comfortable with yourself, I'm okay with it. Well, the strike is gone off according to uh, the conversation that I'm hearing, but I also hear that the lights have not come on. The lights have not come on, so uh, we would uh, we would live through it and survive. I also hear that 60K have been approved from 400K. Almighty formula. It's gone down to 60K. So let's say glory be to God. Now I don't know what to say, but let's just keep it going like that. Having said that, anyway, we have a show to do, and let's hit the ground running on the show. There's so much crisis in the German camp. Super Eagles, from 8 players that were waiting yesterday, 5 arrived. So we can safely say that. No matter, as we say in the Wari in Pidgin English, bad as he bad, uh, uh, we they make progress. Bad as he bad, we they make progress. So let's even be happy for that in the first place. It doesn't mean that there are not improvement that needs to be done, but we need to see how it goes. So we are there. And I saw one headline that just got me laughing. A minimum wage, Tinubu direct finance minister to come up with cost implication in 48 hours. This one will be like military rule, it will be like authority, order. Hey, so look, we see how it goes. That money is going to be paid. We would see, but let's just give it some time. But the new players are coming into camp and everybody's feeling happy. Uh, Even the legends are coming. Vincent Yama came to camp to greet the players. Kanwako came to camp as well to come and greet the players. I think that the camp, the spirit in camp is very, very high. The players are feeling like, you know what, we need to do this. You know what, we need to do this. It's South Africa cannot just go like that. Let's see, what we can achieve with this match. I think that's the feeling of the players. Yesterday, the team had a closed door training camp, so there is no what's it called? No access for media. We didn't get to see the training. We didn't get access to see what was happening in the team. But hey, that's not a problem. 5 players out of the expected 8 players came in. Players like Sami Ajayi came in yesterday. Calvin Bassi came in yesterday. Bright Osai Samuel came in yesterday. Frank Onyeka came in yesterday. Paul Onwachu came in yesterday. And today is Media Pally. There is this error. Uh, First off, let me also say special thanks to the NFF, because some people are like, okay, how did they come in? They came in via a private jet arranged by the NFF to get them to camp. At least those were the ones that were available. So the other 3 of the players would eventually find their way to the camp eventually. But that's how they came in, and it was nice to see. I remember I think it was on a Sunday, I was having a conversation with the NFF president. I was like, okay, this strike that is coming up, the players are not in camp, what's going on? And he said, I'm in touch with the presidency. We're doing everything we can to make sure that the players are in camp. And they did their best, and those players are in camp. The conversation of, like, some people asking questions, why were they late to camp in the first place? Why didn't they come to camp in the first place earlier? Well, the camp officially opened on the Monday. Now, because True Second was having this launch of his foundation, there's a charity match. Some other players came early, so because of that, the camp the coach had a lot of players available to him, and then they just say, okay, let's keep the training going. But the official opening day was on Monday, so you expect that, okay, some of these players would fly into you before them, but they were not envisaging the strike. They didn't know that the strike was going to be like that. So I'm just trying to give excuse for them. But even though some people will say that excuse is not tenable, but I'm just trying to put the cards on the table. I'm not even making an excuse for them. I'm putting the cards on the table the way it is. Well, the strike has happened, it's been called off, and the ones that are in camp are in camp. Now it is up to Finidi George. And it's gonna be a tough job. It's gonna be a very tough ask to see to see how he comes up with his team, put them together. How does he not play? How does he not play players that came in 2 days to match versus players that have been here since on Saturday? There's a whole lot of questioning, okay? But then it comes down to selection in position, okay? Because if you come in on, let's say you come in on Saturday, and the players that came in yesterday now are playing in a position where the guys who came in on Saturday are not playing, and the people who came in on Saturday also have other people who are competing with them who came in on Saturday. Then the coach have to make what they call in football or in any business a judgment call. He has to make a judgment call for what will give him the result. From that moment going forward, the can of the burden of responsibility is on his head. It is him that will not bear the can. Anything that happens, if the result goes well, it is because he is a brilliant coach, he's a brave coach, he's intelligent, he's tactically savvy, his ideologies and philosophies are fantastic. If it goes wrong and the World Cup ticket is zooming off from us, then it is because he knows Sabi what they do, the way we always talk about it. So that's the way it is for me. That's the way it is right now, and I hope you guys understand what that is. If you have any questions, you can drop your questions left, right, front, back, and center, and we will try our best to give the best answers that I'll try my best to give the best answers that I can give. Having said that, once again, good morning and welcome to the Sports Buffet, Celebrity TV Radio, the Uyo edition, Camp Gist coming up and all that. Was supposed to be leaving here 10 o'clock going to the camp. There is a media party by 1 o'clock, but we will need to set up and be ready. I always say to my team, the early birds get the best food, the best warm. So because it says 1 o'clock doesn't mean. And again, one of the things that I try to avoid. Previously, it happened when we were in a co-hotel, but people didn't understand. I saw a whole lot of comment that time when I was in a co-hotel. I was in a co-hotel doing a work for Netflix 2 weeks before Super Eagles came. Fortunately and unfortunately, the Super Eagles camped in the same floor that I was on, the fifth floor, right? And a lot of people who saw me, in the mix of pictures and all that, said I went to the Super Eagles camp. How did I get access to the Super Eagles camp? As a matter of fact, the Super Eagles, I got access to my camp because I was doing a project for Netflix at the time. And, but he also taught me a lesson, because how many people are you going to explain to? So what I now do is I do not book the same hotel with the Super Eagles. Once Super Eagles are coming to any place, I first of all find out where are they staying. If they are staying in Hotel A, I'm going to go somewhere else and stay very, very far away, because I don't want people to say, "Oh, you're always in their face, you're always around there, you're a distraction." I don't want it. That excuse shouldn't be there. And since they've been in camp, nobody's been in their faces, everybody's been far away. If you see close shot camera shot, it's a zoom lens shot from afar, and it's the 15 minutes you're giving during training, before training and during that training, 15 minutes that we have used. Today is the only day for media pally. Tomorrow is going to be the press conference where we'll ask the coach question. So media pally is the normal thing that is done everywhere in the world. After today, nobody gets close access to the team again till match day, where we'll okay, tomorrow is the press conference where we'll do that. So and I thought the need to explain this so that people understand how these things work. For like, oh, journalists are always in the faces of the players. No, journalists are not. Where we are, this hotel, masterclass hotel, where we are in Etinakan Street Road, is almost an hour. So it's like we're in Bonnie Camp and the Super Eagles are in Ekpe. So just look at it from that angle. We're in Bonnie Camp if you're in Lagos or anywhere you are, like an hour drive. Okay. The road is free, but so you could say 45 minutes, but like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour drive. That's where we are. So when we get there, we get our job done, we move, we exit the scene, we don't turn up anymore. And we come back here and we're doing our editing, our cutting strategy, running around. My job is to look for That Netflix project that I was part of, it has come out since. It's not my job to tell you what the project. It's not my project. Is I was just called in to be a resource person because they were working in Nigeria, and that was why I was there. So that was a different project, Raji. It's not my project that I was selling. It was just, okay, this guy is somebody who knows this way around in Nigeria. We need him to be our grandsman to help us, with a few people that we need to talk to, talking heads that we need to bring in. He helps us to get it done. I get paid and I get out. So what Netflix does with their thing, it's none of my business. It's not my project. My project was the documentary on the Super Eagles. It failed because they didn't qualify for the World Cup, and you can't just change the story. You can't just look up, oh, the story not changed. No, because anything that makes us put that film out, it's going to be a negative story. And from the get go, the storyboard does not have a negative to it. So we're not going to do a negative story and then bomb the team. Because even if we put that thing, if we go complete it and put it out now, it will be still negative. And it wasn't what we set out to do from the very beginning. There's nothing we can do. We cannot take a happy ending and change it into a tragedy. We might do something as we did later, but that just stays on the wrap. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, plenty of money lost, $375,000 actually. But hey, it is what it is. Well, let's come back to the nitty gritty of the news. Some very, very wise people in Germany thought it wise to do a poll among the fans and ask them questions. Would you rather see more white players in the team, or continue the way it is? And then the poll came out and the coach slammed it, and it's now a crisis. There crisis in Germany. It seems like they want to sack the coach. Well, they can do it. After all, Senegal sacked their coach during the AFCON and they went on to win. Cote d'Ivoire sacked their coach during the AFCON and they went on to win it. So you never can tell. You never can tell. It might just be the tonic that changed German football, but that's the crisis that they're in. England have their own crisis with their Johnny Bravo team, a team that is like Super Eagles, feel rich in attack, but very, very lean in midfield and in defense. We also have that same problem in the Super Eagles. Very, very rich in attack. We have so much attack that we can borrow some other countries, some of our attackers that would always make it to the team, but not start. But we don't have the midfield. The same people who play midfield no matter what. We don't have a creative midfielder. We can't change them. And then in defense too, we look like we're rich, but we're not. We still have the struggle to deal with. And then we just realized that the team is lacking in experience. In Man City, the story of success also have its own downside. The wife of Kevin De Bruyne, I've given him the go ahead to say, you know what, if you want to go to Saudi Arabia, after all, Riyad Mahrez was able to go there, and his wife is a funky, fine, beautiful wife, is able to go there and have fun. Why not? I mean, Messi is in the US, Cristiano Ronaldo have also gone there. You have my go ahead. Again, that's what I always say, that as a married man, you don't have the final seal. Your wife and your children have to be put into consideration and consultation. Once they agree, you go. So the player who earns £300,000 a week in Manchester City have been given the okay. He's got 1 year left on his contract, but he's given the green light that Saudi Arabia comes, I'm going. It's enough. I've won everything I need to win. There's no problem. Well, Enzo Maresca is the new City coach, just the same way Vincent Company is the new Bayern manager. But then, how good would they perform? In your own, as a Chelsea fan, how good do you think Enzo Maresca will perform? How good do you think Vincent Company will perform? Two coaches who have championship to their name. The both of them won the championship for an extra value or extra devaluation. Vincent Company played with Burnley, 38 games in the Premier League, won 5, and didn't have a very good season. But I mean, after consultation with Pep Guardiola from Bayern Munich, who coached them previously, and how highly he spoke about Vincent Company, they've decided, okay, let's go with Vincent Company, and eventually we'll see. It's taste and see and know that the Lord is good, right? But would Bayern, after going last season without winning and having to see Bayer Leverkusen go the entire season unbeaten, would Bayern be able to come bounce back with Vincent Company, or they will still go another season of suffering? Well, the biggest news that broke yesterday was the fact that Manchester City have now sued the Premier League to court and say, look, your laws are not in tandem with the laws of business in the UK, and we're going to court. You guys are overdoing it. Now, we have now discovered that there is a gang up. People hate us because we are rich, and there's a gang up against us, and enough is enough. My United fans are convinced Eric Ten Hag will be sacked today after now deleted post from Alejandro Garnacho's brother. So we're looking whether that will happen or it will not happen. But Jim Ratcliffe is doing a whole lot. Well, a news that looks like the kind of news that you will hear from an MPFA club came out from France, and that is the fact that Paris Saint Germain, they are angry that having invested this much in Kylian Mbappe, they didn't even win the Champions League with him. They didn't even, get any transfer fee. So there is 70 million that they are supposed to pay Kylian Mbappe in bonuses and all that. They have refused to pay the money. Why they will go to court, just the same way Cristiano Ronaldo went to court with Juventus. It's just that when these things happen, the people in Nigeria pretend like it is not happening. And the court have decided that Juventus should pay, but Juventus are appealing. They've still not paid Cristiano Ronaldo. It's about 60 or so million. Barcelona still owe Messi about 80 million. They still owe Neymar. They still owe Suarez. They are owing everywhere. Well, it's not happening in Nigeria, so it's not a big deal. Those people who know how to castigate Nigerian league when clubs are owing, they will not say this one now. They will not even mention it at all. They will try and pretend like it's not happening. Well, sad one for for Novak Djokovic. We thought that it was on course to win at Roland Garros, but then he had to withdraw from French Open with a knee injury before the quarterfinal class. Hours on, after hours on court, domestic with his wife and all the talk. Now he has to go out. Obviously, there is a new number one in tennis, and John Mikel Obi came out to say, I mean, John Mikel Obi have been talking shy. All the quietness that it sounded like he was shy and all that. Uh, you know, the boy is talking. John Mikel Obi have come out to say Alex Ferguson has finally forgiven him for snubbing Manchester United to join Chelsea as he reveals what the iconic boss told him at the Champions League finals. If I believe that story, make I poof. So Alex Ferguson, I will not forgive players that have played for him all his life. Now you wait, snub him. Leave that talk. John B, now what do you define? Now just gist to define, okay? But we're not going to get involved in all that gist today. Let's look at what the stories are when it comes to transfer. But before we even talk about transfer, let's look at some of the live conversation around the world. Women football is really, really on the rise. Let's be very, very honest about that. The way everybody is following women football across Europe and even in the US, I hope that we have that same energy and that same fever come over to Nigeria, and we see all that also in Africa. Get involved. Man City launched a legal action against the Premier League. That's the major conversation in Europe. Kevin De Bruyne is open to everything on his future. It's Manchester City are saying the rules are unfair, something that someone who broke the rules would say. Well, people say that because they broke the rule and they know that this 115 charge would definitely come up to buy them and their titles will be stripped of them, and Arsenal might just benefit two titles from the boardroom. That's why they have gone to this. The thing is, this case will run before the 115 can charges will run. If Man City wins this case, then those 115 card charges are useless as far as they're concerned. It's unprecedented, but it's going down. That's how everybody thought that Bosman was going to lose his case in Belgium. But then he went on and he won it in Brussels, and the stories changed. So you never can tell. Some rules can, on every rules will stay until somebody's bold enough to challenge it. But the Premier League are not folding their hands. They've also recruited about 14 clubs out of the 20 to support them, to come and bear witness, to come and speak in the case. So it's really showing that Man City are right, that there's a gang up against them and people don't want them to be successful. Let's talk about other matters in women football. England performance all round was much improved from the last outing, but some players stood out in the Lionesses' first away win against France for 51 years. Alessia Russo's hold-up play, movement, and positioning, particularly in the first half, was key for England, and the Arsenal striker made it 2-0 after Georgia Stanway's opener. Okay, so that's how it was for the Lioness, and the English people are taking it to the very highest. Republic beaten by late Swedish winner. Yes, Captain Magdalena Eriksson scored a late winner as Sweden defeated Republic of Ireland 1-0 in Euro 2025 qualifying. The Bayern Munich defender got a glancing touch on Jonah Anderson's corner in the 84th minute. The result, coupled with England 2-1 win in France, means the Republic of Ireland will finish bottom of Group A3 and be relegated after licking 4 goals to the Swedes in Dublin on Friday. Irish manager Ellen Gleeson had called for a more resolute performance in Stockholm. She was rewarded with a strong defensive display from her team, but their efforts were undone by Eriksen's scrappy winner, which came off the defender's back. Well, it is what it is. Whatever you look at, you see. Man City, some people are making comment on it. Can the Premier League not threaten to expel Man City if they go ahead with the case? City needs the Premier League more than the Premier League needs City. Really? Okay. Rob in London, this is what Rob have to say. He said City needs the Premier League more than the Premier League needs City. But this is what Martin I've got to say. Man City have gone from a team quite neutral on to a team and ownership absolutely despise. Everything they have done is not tainted by this action. Their contempt for anything but themselves obviously has no limit. Hope they move to a Super League and good read where ownership can peacock to other billionaires. Is just throttling contest to when them to see them fight against the rules the way they are doing. Their billions means they always get what they want. Should be no more. Kick them out of the league. They are a disgrace. I don't know. Do you guys think that Man City are a disgrace to the league? Come on, they are fighting for what they consider to be their right. So I don't know if they are a disgrace. I don't think so. But hey, everybody have got what they want to say. Javi Renard, yeah, France head coach Javi Renard for the women was quite calm after his team's Euro 2025 qualifying loss to England, with his side still top of the group. Obviously, you are going to get punished, especially against a team like England. That's what Javi Renard have to say. The reaction in the second half was perfect. We pushed a lot and we're hoping to get an equalizer at the end. The goalkeeper, Enan Hampton, made a great save. England got their revenge, but we are still leaders and have 2 points more than the other teams. The objective is to qualify and be the leaders at the end, and we've achieved that, and it is enough for us. That's what they say. Okay, now if you're seeing darkness, it's because the lights in the hotel have gone off. It's Nigeria. Don't be surprised. Probably they are going to change to another light, or probably we are going to have to do it like Jesus Christ. This is so dark. But let's keep it going. Hopefully the light will come on faster than I expect. How do I go from here to there now? Okay, let's come back to transfer gist that we're hoping would run. Arsenal are looking at Girona's 26-year-old Ukrainian winger Viktor Saigankov as a solution to the team, because now they realize that Bukayo Saka is good, but it's not the guy that can do it for the whole long yard of the game. So they need somebody to put fire on him, who is also wanted by AC Milan. Chelsea are confident they can rival Arsenal in the race to sign 21-year-old Slovenia forward Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. I said it before. Any player that Arsenal is going for, Chelsea wants to hijack. So if Arsenal wants to get Sesko, please go fast. If not, you will lose him. But then again, I hope they don't lose him and then Chelsea discover that he's not as good as the hype, because that's how they went to go and buy Millie Cup Luka Modric. Okay, low budget Luka Modric on the wings, and we have seen that Arsenal dodged an atomic bomb. Okay, so let's see how that go. Man City and Argentina striker Julian Alvarez, 24, is a target for Spanish side Atletico de Madrid, and it seems like Man City are willing to let him go. While Manchester United are interested in signing Everton and England defender Gerard Brentwood, 21, Juventus and Brazil defender Gleison Bremer, 27, and Nice and France defender Jean-Claire Todibo. Jean-Claire Todibo is a good player anyway, who is 24 years of age, are also a target for Manchester United. West Ham United are trying to derail Bayer Leverkusen's attempt to sign Girona Spain midfielder Alex Garcia, who is 26 years of age. The Hammers also want to sign Victoria Guimaraes and Portugal winger Jota Silva, who's 24 years of age, according to Team Talk. Yes, Tottenham Hotspur are open to Jet Spence, 23, joining Genoa permanently after the English defender's successful loan spell with the Italian club last season. Fulham English defender Tosin Aderabioyo, 26, has undergone a medical ahead of a move to Chelsea. Chelsea, is that the guy you guys need? Is that the guy that helped Enzo Maresca to deliver on the promises that he made to you guys. We shall see anyway. I wish him the very, very best. Manchester United are set for talks with England winger Jadon Sancho, 24, before deciding on his future. Sancho helped Borussia Dortmund reached the Champions League finals after joining them on loan following a falling out with United boss Eric Ten Hag. Probably they are going to tell him, don't worry, you have to come back. We know you are a prodigious talent. We're going to sack the manager. That apology, you don't need to give the apology anymore. We'll sack him. And Jonathan Sancho will say, okay, don't worry, I'll wait till you sack him. If you don't sack him, I am not coming. I'm going to go back on loan to Dortmund, or probably you sell me at a price that is fair market value. We'll see anyway how that one goes. But let's keep our fingers crossed. League One club, Birmingham City, have held talks with former Chelsea and Everton boss Frank Lampard about becoming their new manager. Failure. Okay, Lampard has also spoken to Championship club Burnley about their vacancy following the departure of Vincent Company to Bayern Munich. Okay, former Newcastle and West Ham boss Alan Pardew, 62, says he would be interested in the Burnley job. You know what? He would go and rest. Former Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 51, is wanted by Turkish club Besiktas, okay, to go and follow Jose Mourinho and battle for that one. Solskjaer has not managed since leaving United in November of 2021. Roma's 30-year-old Argentine forward Paulo Dybala, he don't reach 30 years just now, is open to a Premier League move this summer. Okay, with your injury, okay. Real Madrid Champions League winning captain Nacho, 34, will meet the club to discuss his future. You still get future for football. Retire. The Spain defender's contract expires this summer. Fulham and United States defender Tim Ream, 36, is in talks with Charlotte FC about a move to the Major League Soccer, MLS. Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz, 21, has dismissed speculation about his future and says he is concentrating on playing at the Euro 2024 with host Germany. Well, that's a guy that loves to score late goals in matches. Okay, so let's come to what you guys are saying or thinking or speculating in the comment section, and let's see how it is going. Yeah, let's see. Whoa, there's a lot of comments. A lot of people are on this show today. Let's see. Tosin Limade says, good morning, people. Good morning to you, Tosin. Okay, still have a lot of time anyway. Tell me, talk about Adeola says, the light is on in Lagos. Okay, thank God for that. Tosin Limade say, second to like. No, these days people need to like. You are not tired to beg people to press the like button. It just like say, I need to do some blood rituals or something for now to just click the like button. I don't understand though. Like people are just there, just coming to watch and see if the thing will fail so that they will have gossip to say. I don't know anyway. But just click the like button. It's not supposed to be such of a difficult job to do. It doesn't take your data. It doesn't cost you money. It doesn't take anything. But hey, I don't feel the fight tonight again. Sabi girl says, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. At the start show, you they call my phone, Abi. Body they catch you well. Body, they really catch you. That your eyelashes will be like fun. I go drag and come out. Maya Kogbos Iodeji says, now so I see light for midnight. So, oh, light don't come your side. That's good. I don't know if there's light here or not. Maybe this one that the bread now is light. I don't know, but I'll find out. They're using solar here and generator, so I don't know which one is which at the moment. Tosilema, they say, I would like to use this opportunity for the show of love from this family. May God continue to enrich us all. One love. Oh, yeah. He was a recipient for last Friday's gifting. It was nice. And thank you to everybody for, turning up for him. I really appreciate, putting some good money in his account and making him feel good on that weekend. I know he don't go flange us since. He just remember now, say he don't shop him money finish now, make it come back. But Nigeria economy they so bad that no matter how much money they give you, they be like say be anything. But thank you to everybody who contributed to his account. I don't know the account that I will pick for the end of this month, but somewhere along the line we will see. We'll see. I will get to pick the person. Sabi girl says, there is no light in my part of Port Harcourt. When I know they get light before, even when light day. When I know that any of the band, I just band on a day. Forget about it. You guys have forgotten people. Tosilima, they say there's a big girl. So sorry about this. So looks like the power is being restored gradually, but they're not taken gradually now. They took it by force. Why are they now restoring it gradually? But even if they restore it gradually, they're not gonna get light. That place they did for Port Harcourt, they buy land near Coven. So the Coven down they done the shit on their transformer since they wish people wish where they there. Even this Sabi gets he gets more wish. Never big way, but he gets more wish. If you see the eyelashes which you get, saying and wings which you take the fly for night. But let's put that one on the side. If you decide to lie, go watch our video. If you decide to lie, you go watch a video for our TikTok. That's still a big girl like this. Go watch her for TikTok where she talk about different football matter. You go no say this is why they talk so and then they lie. Before people say how you take no, go watch her eyelashes. It be like wings where they take the fly, but now for night they walk. All of them they be wings for that side. I make them not get light. They walk operate in darkness. Sabi girl say thank you to Selimade. Hoping we get light today. Una no go get my area with Spurs now the same. Support Spurs, stay in darkness. All of that just same of the same. Suffering people like that. Tosilema, they say hope the coach would have good time to evaluate the players. I hope so. Ima Idion says good afternoon from Bangkok, Thailand. Please, is Lukman in camp now? No, sir. Lukman is not in camp now. Alex Iwobi is not in camp now. Favor Zoji says good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Mayowa Michael says good morning, Odafe. It's Edafe, not Odafe. It's Edafe. My name is not Odafe. Okay? Mayowa Michael. If I sue you for damaging my name, my name is Edafe. Edafe. Okay? Please take care of yourself and the code. Madam, no deal to give you tea. Oh, no, it's not cold. It's just, it's not, I mean, this is not, first, I'm cold blooded. So if you know me very well, you know I like it cold. So it's not much of a problem. Madam is always calling, so I'm good. Raji Moshu say, would the Super Eagles wear their new kit on Friday? Wait to the Friday game. You go see him. Collins Anyochewa says, good morning, brother. Good morning to you. Tosilima say, I know raise my hope for next season. If Chelsea ball good, if not, we move. Okay. All these Chelsea fans say they pretend like say they not get expectation. Now lie, you. Now lie. They will scam us. They'll give you that feeling that we're not really, we're not really expecting anything. If we lose, it's normal. This is the new Chelsea. If we win, okay, we just take it like that. Now lie. Now lie. They have expectation. When the season go start now, first 3 games now, you go see their comment will let you know say they get expectation. But let's just pretend like what they are saying is true, but I know it's not true. Tosilomani say, I still see Bayern bouncing back next season because the players might back company. Let's hope so. And then Tosi went on to say, Man City flexing muscle. I stand with City. Tosilomani says, up Nepa, as we hear your voice, we go manage them like that. Okay. Tosilomani say, this Chelsea hiring scheme is still baffling. You are trying to offload Gallagher to balance book. Now you want to continue to buy new players. How do they intend to balance the book? Now they know Chelsea have discovered a new way of balancing book. They are selling properties now. They are selling properties and putting it under the book of so properties are like players. They are selling about 80 million pounds worth of properties, and then they will add it to the book. You never see anything. They say Man City the cookbook. This one said they need the cookbook. They use pressure cooker to the cooker with firewood and everything. This Chelsea cooking a book is crooking the book, not cooking. They are crooking it. But let's see how it goes. See English league. They always say, they surprise me. You go first take Arab people money. You agree, approve for them to come invest their money. When they invest, you say they probe them. Arab people, they do billionaires, they do business legitimately. There is not billionaire that does business legitimately. Nobody can be a billionaire in clean hands. Whether you do it for tech, you must do crooked ways. So when people that establish their business model on doing things in the crooked ways, come into your league, you now want them to be saints. No, now. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You can't take my money, finish, and then come and be telling me that I should follow your laws. No, you will follow. He who pays the piper, they take the tune. Now they put money. Now they spend money, we go do what you want to do. So now they know. Henry Morrow say, please, who's pushing Osimhen to Arsenal? No, nobody's pushing Arsenal. No, Arsenal. PSG is the best place for him. No, he's not coming to Arsenal. Arsenal not go fit sign him. His wage demand is on another level. Mayowa Michael say, hotel don't turn you to Ojuju. No, nah, so it be now. Sometimes we could just be around, but at least I bring the light back. Olatunji Emmanuel say, does buying a player from same parent owner make it easier to negotiate, considering how United want to buy Todibo from Nice and now City got Savio from Girona. Yes, it's actually easy. Okay, it's actually easy because you will fence off competition. There is no longer the need to do auction. There is just what they call fair value. Make sure that it goes in fair value. So you cannot go and say, oh, let's use a player like Vinicius Junior now. And let's say Real Madrid is also the owner of Arsenal. The Arsenal wants to buy Vinicius Junior. It will be ridiculous if Arsenal buy Vinicius Junior for 30 million. Okay, it is not possible. That one will be crime. If Arsenal wants to buy Vinicius Junior and they are a sister club to Real Madrid, for instance, example now they give over, I hope quote me wrongly. Now, and at the same time, Juventus want Vinicius Junior. AC Milan want him. Bayern Munich want him. Manchester United want him. The people that Madrid would do business with is Arsenal. But there's a caveat. The player might not decide, I don't want to play for Arsenal. I don't want to play for Arsenal. Arsenal is not my team. I want to go to Bayern. At that time, the price will not go up a bit to discourage Bayern. But if Bayern really wants him, they will go and put that money on it. But it is easier to deal with the sister club. I mean, because now the same ownership now. And where it is even a lot more easier is in the loan transaction. When they are doing loan. That one, I just room a palo. Just go and do your loan. If like say you go do IT for your uncle company, it's like you know that if you just go there, if they have need for your service, they will employ you after your IT. The alarm I say, hey, see flexing, enjoy, bro. Thank you very much. The alarm I say, to a very large extent, racism is still very rife, even in Germany, where there are many black players in their team. My brothers, I just think, in my own opinion, this is what I think, and people will not like this thing I want to say. But the truth of the matter is, racism not go fit comot for this word. It not go fit. And the reason why I'm saying this is, even God is racist. And people will hate this thing. God say, I will bless who I will bless, and I'll curse who I'll curse. I be for Bible, that's one. Again, God will create the whole world. First of all, choose only the Israelites. The other people where did the word. So what he created for? He created for statue, for decoration. His own generation, they not call them my people. Is that not racism already? So there is no way in this world racism will come on. Racism is at the very, very foundation of this earth, of this world that we live in. So when people talk about racism, sometimes I don't get involved in it. I'm like Lil Wayne. I know white people that have been good to me. I know black people that have been good to me. I know Asians that have been good to me. I also know Nigerians, Urobo people that have been very bad to me, wicked to me. So again, I deal with people on the individual basis. I know they do people on a corporate base. No. So racism will be there. I always ask people this question. If Nigeria was as good as Dubai or England or US or Canada, would we be open to outsiders coming to take our job, to come and be making money in our country? How you will know that we will not be open to it is how we treat our house help. Majority of us, the way we treat our house help, our drivers, people who are common to us, like Uber drivers, bike drivers, gatesmen, the way we talk to them, the way we send them on errand, the way we use people, will already tell you the way it will be if to say now we did for the upper side, our own type of racism go worse. We were with the tribal. Even worse, in Christendom in Nigeria, your pastor will tell you, if you go and bring a boy from another detail, let's say you go Winners now. If you go and bring a boy from Redeem, they'll tell you they're not going to wed you, they'll go discourage the marriage. So racism go always be there. Then it cannot. The way Jesus said, the poor would always be with you. There's not going to come a world where there is no poor people. There's always going to be poor people. And guess not taking the black said they go get poor people for heaven, because when Lazarus, when the rich man, they said the rich man there for hellfire, it was a rich man in hell. Lazarus not a poor person for heaven. I'm just saying so that you get it clearer. So that expectation that there's going to come a world where there'll be no risk. People will always look at for number one, and everybody likes to connect with people who are like them, and everybody always feel uncomfortable about people who are not like them. It's that simple. Okay. Like I explained to somebody the other day, I said, my name is Idafi Matthew S. Yogane. If another person's name is Biola Kazim, and the two of us sent a proposal to a company where the person who's there is Adebayo Akande, the proposer that will get the most attention is the Biola Kazim. Just the same way, if you not send a proposal, me and Biola Kazim now can't send a proposal to a company where the person at the very helm of decision, his name is Olorogun Akpamedaye Efe. If it will not get higher consideration. It's just the way it is, the way the word is. Learn how to adapt and live with it. Don't tell me it's not supposed to be so. God, the way choose Israel, abandon the other people before. You don't know, say those people will gang up together, verse and fight Israel. The fight don't end since the creation of the world till today. And so where you for the CC, even your own children for us, if you favor one dog, ordinary dog, buy Rottweiler, maybe buy last season where I get expectation now luck we use enter conference league. The only thing I expected for last season was Newcastle being kicked out of top four. Did not see them do that low. Okay, Raji Moshu Selegwete is right. Chelsea fans want to be back in the winning ways. We just pretend like we are not serious about it. So somebody say you are right. A billionaire said no, the deal legitimately. Now them lobby pass to favor them. Jerry Sampson say, bros, good morning. Do you forgive cheating in relationship? They never cheat against me before, and then they never cheat against me before. See, naturally, I need to forgive. So me, I need to forgive. That is talk of forgiveness. That's more picky talk. I know it's not forgiveness is not something that I think anybody can practice. We just pretend about it. We just use now devil offend God since the beginning of the world. God don't forgive him. How can the person who not forgive devil teach me how to forgive? I don't understand. Where is the forgiveness coming from? If it's not in the system that created us, where is the forgiveness coming from? There's no forgiveness now. Every human being will go ahead, they go ahead because of something we not consign them. We inherit a fight. Say don't inherit other people's enemy. The cats and bind the way the cats are bind devil. Devil do anything. We don't forgive. There's no. It is hard to forgive, not just because of relationship. It is hard to forgive. When somebody do you something and you pretend say you forgive them, it is either because you need something from them, or there's still something they are offering that you are enjoying that maybe you cannot get somewhere else for now. You are waiting for the moment where you will strike them back. There's no all those talk of forgiveness. For me, in my opinion, no, my charity. I just people just want to talk because other people they talk, make I just talk. And if you say, if you just say, like when I say I don't know how to forgive or forget, people say, ah, that you are mean. No, yes, I'm mean. I never tell you I be a good person. There's not a day I've never ever said, oh, I'm a good person, I'm a nice person. No, I'm not humble. I don't forgive. I don't forget. You cross me, I cross you. And they bring knowing that to be for one is to be for one. Knowing that means that any relationship we get, we go treat them with mutual respect. No say this guy for offender, I know they forgive you. He go do everything to hurt me. But if you want to forgive you, that's your like I always say, I need to take relationship advice from anybody. I need to give relationship advice to anybody. All of the things we go destroy one relationship. Now they make another relationship sweet, well. Might give you a good example, very simple example. In some relationship, the man and the woman must high before they go feel have sex. Now sex still the sweet. Anything outside that one, now play that they play. In some other relationship, it's not even a consideration. In some relationship, if woman cook food, he go come serve the man go shop, the woman go come pack plate, man need they wash plates, need they wash clothes. You know the first my own relationship not be like that. If I shop finish, I was raised by mother. If I shop finish, I'll pack my plate. When I marry, so that nothing change. All right. So what works in one, they work for the other. The advice will make this person succeed for a marriage. Enough will work for another marriage. Another marriage, you try them. Now that's if it kill you. So I'd always like tell people, and then they give relationship advice. There is nothing in me. I've said it on this show before, on this channel. Marriage counseling is foolishness. The person way when I want marry, the person way they put as my marriage, your marriage class, the person way they give us advice in the course of it. He and the wife fight, say the man sleep with the girlfriend, the half step, sorry, give her belly, the congo do abortion. Now the wahala, the kasala not be here. Now we won't marry, and I can settle them. So now be other talk. I'm just giving you a very clear example. In a they walk. Human being they agree, say the two of us, so we want to go together, we want to travel this journey together, we want to build each other. And again, the relationship at some point, people they get tired of each other. That's something I know. People get tired of each other. It could be 1 year, it could be 5 years, and then sometime again the energy, the fire could just spark again. So nobody, any advice where I give you now, it not go change. Eh? I know guys. I'm gonna tell you, if they come up with Benin boys, not be all over, but they come up with Benin boy. Benin boy go take a babe with the friend, he babe with love. Oh. He go arrange and give it chairman so that the fees are collect money. Benin boy go arrange money, send his girlfriend, go Italy, go they do hustling. They see they date each other. Some other people not fit try am. If you just see man, even they follow get the talk, they fit commit suicide. So they different. I know relationship advice, not they work for you. Now football the talk. Jerry, you know, guy be what if you give him relationship advice. I know go fit because I know they take from people. I know if you give with it, I know get. Tosi Lemade says at Henry Moru, PSG already opted out of a similar deal. Dude might end up in Saudi League. Who spend one more year at the at or spend one more year at Naples. Okay, the other one say everybody cooks the book. Okay, it's a way of bending and not breaking the rules. Just that some teams sabi cook wella. Sha, I know they mention names. Everybody in sports business, it is not possible for you not to cook book in sports. Leave others. If you want to be a legitimate football club that from the top to bottom you're legitimate, you go be Brighton. You're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna qualify for Europe. You can't play in the big league, make you no cookbook. It's not possible. Companies do it. You can't play in the big leagues, make you no cookbooks. It's not possible. So all those things whether they talk. Now just say maybe Man City have defied the order, right? They've won more than they're supposed to win. They know they follow the script anymore. So let's deride them. That's just the thing. Like I said, last season they were not supposed to win it. Once they won it, oh, the management, the what's that thing in John Wick now? The company, is it company or management? Management, the table have decided we will fuck them up. That's it. Everybody in football, everybody, I repeat, everybody, including the Brighton, where they say they are a well-run business. They cookbook. You cannot. First off, football is not a profitable business. So how you want to run out with a cooking book? It's not a profitable business now. It's money laundering, it's drug, it's a whole human trafficking. It's a whole lot of things. So why how you want to run that business with that cooking book? Is it possible? Maybe I go sit down, maybe Premier League go look bush how they want form holiness here. We will know so everybody not criminal there. Spirit and Life channel say in order for God to achieve his purpose of sending Christ to the world to save humanity, he had to find a man, Abraham, who he would bros, leave this. No cooperation us. Leave this. More than they justify something no good. If you say you don't understand that, you don't understand that. We go ask question. If God with devil get, you should kill the devil, create us, let the world run. Which will be why you want to save us? The question what I always ask: God and devil war, was it before creation of man or after creation of man? Where did God consign us for the matter? The soul, okay, in the Old Testament, I said the soul that sinners shall die. Can thief just trinket and go and small things, they kill him. Somebody touch Ark of Covenant to die. Why God never kill the devil since? Because he's a shareholder in the universe, right? So you can't kill him. He go even see go fire. He go even see go fire. He not go see die. Which means death is not part of the conversation for him. So why is death in part of the conversation for me? Now me cause the problem with him. Now me follow and drag glory for heaven. So no spirit and life. There's this thing. You know how you want to explain that, man. There is some things where we say, when would they grow up? They'll tell you, hey, you are not spiritually minded. First of all, we now realize that all the people where they preach Bible to us since we small courage, all of them, they don't know God. These are there are empirical facts now that anybody will be pastor for Nigeria since 1960 now don't know God. They just the wrong business. When will they grow up? Follow this narrative. Oh, since this man walk up preach church, so follow this narrative. When will they grow up? There is a picture of Jesus waiting for every church. In those same church, you will hear, God told me to tell you people. Tell my people this, tell my people this. So now when we don't grow up, we don't get common sense. All this why God not said and say that not be Jesus. So that now one gay guy where the gay pope say make Michelangelo draw. So it took us years. Many people live their life, giving their life to that Christ and die, thinking they're going to heaven to meet that Christ. And then now all of a sudden, when they can't realize, Let me tell you how you tell us in Nigerian pastor so the wicked personality. Instead of them to not come and say we really made a mistake, more than others, they can't change the image, they can't commode that Jesus, they can't put cross. Almost every church signboard can't get cross. In out of nowhere, they just change and a pastor and the wife image. Now you can't see. It's a long story. That's not related to this show, but now when somebody want to defend or justify something, give us, like say we not get sense. And you know the place where the cutting like give you that say the things of God are spiritually designed. Canal man cannot see it, and a canal man you want to make it convert to God. So if you want canal man to come and serve God, and the things of God are designed for only spiritual people, then leave and for go when they do spiritual show. When I go talk for them, but me, I go choose to believe the God the way I see him, and I go choose to ask questions because every Bible say test us scripture to know if they have God. But when we ask questions, the content you say you're not spiritually sound. Will leave the matter. The other one you say maybe they should be probing source of money before allowing them to bid or buy eventually. Now, where that one will not work is this. Source of money can be legitimate. What is even legitimate money? Let's start with that. Legitimate money is that you can prove. I mean, most of them we travel abroad, lie to go abroad. You cook the book. You guys did what they call proof of fund. Money will not be your own. Somebody account when I use them. I've seen a lot of people that approached me before. Let's use your account as proof. I'm not gonna give you. You want to go abroad, go get the money. If not my money you want to do, I'm not gonna give you. You commit to, I'm not gonna ever do them. So I'm not gonna give you. No, they call it. Let's use your account. Yeah. So I'll say, give me later. I they plan to go next year. I they plan to do. Just give me later your company. My brother go send you money. Then at the end of the month, you go pay 250K to my account like that every time, every month. I said no. I know they do one. Tell your brother make it they pay you directly. And no, because we're in day abroad. If they pay that tax, go come enter the matter. I said let them pay. Me, I now use my company, GPF Media, Elegbete TV. Take follow and I do that one. Hey, you're a very wicked person. Oh, this is not good. I what everybody they do, help your people. I know they help you. Tell your brother, I may not help me too. Unsubscribe from my channel, no watch. I know they help. So, in other words, when it comes to legitimate money, it's you can still cook the book and prove that you're legitimate. Now, when you buy the club for one reason and one reason only. You want to win titles. The need to win titles means that you have to buy big players. To buy big players means you now need sponsorship. So that's where the cooking of the book starts from. So you could do a sponsorship of say 20 million a year. You go and tell them they'll cook the book and say it's 500 million because you have other source where you want money to sign players. Then you not sign the players. So they will always going to be cooking of book. You're not gonna be. Because the way football is run today, if you not cook book, you know if you run football business. You can't, unless you want to run PFA club. You must cook the books. I'm sorry. It not guy be any law where they put to other Madrid, other Barcelona, other Bayern. The cookbook there. The cooking of the book. They can even cook book, it go legitimate. Not be to set up a company. Bayern Munich set up a different company on the side that runs its business. And they call it it's a company that is registered with Audi, Adidas, and Bayern. That's how they source for fund. When they bring that fund, they bring it into the club. They say, oh, they are shareholding partner. And they're cooking a book with that now. Anyhow, any way is a way, anywhere but left face now front. That's why they can win the Bundesliga 11 straight year because RB Leipzig, Dortmund, and the rest cannot do exactly the same thing, right? So that's the way it works. I'm sorry. People will always cook book, bros. Everybody go cook books. It not guy be. God is not racist. He works systematically to achieve his purpose. Bros, we know they follow God, they drag the word. Now ain't get the word. Now ain't get yam, now ain't get oil. But the reality of what we see, that is racism. If you choose the children of Abraham, choose all his children. Don't choose the one where Sarah born and ignore the one where that woman, the other woman born. And then we're still getting the word. The amount of people where they die every day because of that pronouncement of God. It is sweet God. You know, they defend all these things. But if the racism affects you now, you can't say racism. The amount of people where they die, the amount of humans where they die because of all these war. You are Palestinian. We are Israel. It is sweet God for body. You know how long this war don't they grab? The war don't they grab before they bomb me, before they bomb you, where they defend them. So it is sweeter for body. If you read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, God killed more people than the devil. But God is a good one. The devil is a bad one. What if the devil writes his own Bible and we read your own Bible, your own side of the story? Have you thought about that for a minute? For a minute, have you thought about? Because the word would they? If you talk, you go see die. If you not talk, we need to ask questions. Not be saying because they just put something in front. Because the more you look at this inside, like, man, this thing doesn't even make sense. Why am I sitting here having this conversation with anybody on Sunday? We'll go to church, we clap. And you like, what's reasonable in this? What is really reasonable in this? I have half brothers. I have half brothers. The same mother, different father. The same father, different mother. Imagine say with a war for over 6,000 years. Generation after generation, the war. They drag the whole world, enter that war. And you say there's no problem. Wanna leave all these things, I beg. Just remember, they say it is possible to forgive when there is no resentment on the ill feeling. You cannot forget the ill feeling. It's like the scar after the wound. So it's possible to forgive for you, but not for me. And I'm not going to argue with you because the way you're built is different from how I'm built. Mohammed Kora say kudos from Gambia. West Africa, keep it up. Thank you very much, my brother, Mohammed Kora. Gambia, I repeat, have the best fish in Africa. The fish in Gambia. I don't know. I don't know. Women, let me not talk about their women. Their women good, but fish for Gambia. Lord have mercy. Arewola Ayodeji says, try to forgive, make your body fit daylight. My body no heavy, I beg. Not be forgiveness, they make person body daylight. Shop where, eat where, sleep where, do exercise. Your body go light. Everybody na thief. Now who them catch be barao. Absolutely agree with you on that one. So as we round up today, because now my vehicle, my car is around, we're ready to go to Eagles camp. Wish us the best of luck. And I think from today, the real content that we came here to do, we'll start putting them out. And no matter what we do, this trip will be worth it when we win South Africa and go on to beat Benin Republic. Okay? Young man, I'm still doing my show. Just pack. I'm coming, I beg. No verse. Yeah? You hear me? I don't reach. I did the okay, Adikov. Thank you. All right, that's our driver, and that's where we call it a wrap. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Good luck, Eagles of Africa. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you. And please help me tell everybody in Gambia to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm coming again to Gambia very soon. I was there in 2005, 2007, 2009, and 2011. But Gambia far, like, Jesus. You get to Senegal, that's half of the way. You're still going. But I love the Gambia because Gambia should be the food nation of Africa, actually. I don't know why, people don't talk about Gambia a lot. People don't talk about their clothes, their fabrics. Okay, people always think it's just Senegalese. I think the fabrics of Gambia is very, very good. I also think that the food, Gambia have very good food, but because probably they are not big on social media, so we're not having this, jollof rice, which one is better? Gambia fish, Gambia food. It's fantastic. Just like Cameroon. Cameroon have like the best plantain and the best plantain sauce, but we don't get to talk about, because in Africa, we like to talk about negative more than positive. There's some good things, but I know that Gambia, from the experience that I've had going to Gambia multiple times, lovely people. They're very warm. They're very, very accommodating. They're very, very receptive to strangers. To treat you with respect. Just respect them as well. Don't go there and be condescending. And then I think it works very well. Mohammed Koro, thank you very much. And thank you for everybody who's joining on the show today. It's time to go to Super Eagles Camp, and we'll do the very best of what we can do. Please, when we put our content out, do it to engage it, drop comments, and all of that. Support our channels as best as you can. We need your support to grow this channel. So super chats, thanks, and all that is really needed right now, so that we don't get stranded along the way. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do it to subscribe and invite your friends and family to also subscribe to the channel. We need to grow this number as fast as possible. We are now kind of like stuck in this 14,000 plus, and it's not really the best. Kenny Francis says, Kenny Overe, he say, Hala Madrid, written CAF and FIFA consigning the what next? No, the strike has been called off, so there is not a problem with the strike anymore. Uh, the match is going to go on Friday, and Nigeria is going to fly out um, of Nigeria via a charter flight to Cote d'Ivoire on the 8th, which is on Saturday, just the same day we're leaving here. I'm not going to Cote d'Ivoire. I can't fund it. And I hate to ask NFF to put me on their plane because that is one way of getting yourself into trouble, because it means a day will always come where you want to not criticize. They will not remind you this one, where would they give free flights? I'm very, very happy that I've never taken free flight from the FA since I mean 20 years plus on this job, and I'm happy with that. You know, a lot of people get to do it. It's not bad that they're doing it, to be very honest. It's hard. Since we came to you, people have come in, people call, I want to stay. We don't pay for hotel room for about 11 different people in different hotels. So I know how hard it is, and especially for content creators, people who create content. One of the things I want to beg you people is, if you know people who are creating content, genuinely creating content, especially along the MPFA, NNL, NLO, and around Super Eagles, the young ones, young and upcoming ones, especially, not the very popular ones. So anyhow you can support them, support them. It's not easy. I mean, I have friends who I can call, bro, I'm stranded, I need 500k, they will give me 100k, 50k, 50k, but not all those smally. And those guys are the food soldier. They really work. So if you know them, all the Mikolos of this world, the Jamie Adelashes of this world, the Joel Jabilus of this world, you know, all those people that create content, the MPF Tori, the Felix, the Great, all those guys. Anyhow, you can support them, support them. And I know that, okay, so one of the things that people like to say, oh, you not get respect. Please, you're not supporting him for him sometimes. I know that, okay, respect is important to earn people's trust, but don't support people so that you can enslave them. Give them the freedom to be able to do their creative work, but support people as best as you can to help grow the industry. Eventually, when the industry grow, they will not be needing the support. The industry will take care of himself. Look at the comedy and the music industry; it's taking care of itself right now, and I think that will get there. For some, it's not even just to give them money; just follow them, grow their channel for them, grow their platform. Their platform, once it grows, it will start yielding money to take care of them. For me, my platform have not grown to the place where it's producing money, but I have a name that produces money for me. Some of them don't have that name, so it's hard. So support those people and make them grow. Once they grow, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube channel, just help them grow, and eventually we'll see it. For the love of not ignoring the last messages that come in, let me just read this. Maya Mike, I say, Edafe, you they go too far. Tell them to submit tax returns. That story happens. They are talking as if they are sent. God will bless you. Make I even share one story. Somebody reached out to me, say, are you in Uyo? I say yes. I'm almost done. I get out of this place. Wish. See this. See this. See. You see this one. This is the same Jamia Adela Shed I'm talking about. The best photographer in Nigerian football. But I wish. I'm coming. You know that parking artist, Abi? Yes. I'm coming. I'm in the wait. See the next sports minister. He tell me, see, I'm in the wait. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't forget. Uh-huh. The guy that called me say his company is doing something. I should help him get some pictures of Super Eagles in training, match days, and some video clips that they want to run a campaign. And I said, I didn't even ask him whether how much you go pay me. I'm not there. The conversation. I said, do you have a sponsorship business partnership with the NFF? Is your company one of the sponsors of the NFF or one of the partners of the NFF? He said no. I said, bros, I can't do that for you. I was very polite to her. I said, bros, I can't do that for you. You know that's not good. Now that's ambush marketing and it's not the right thing to do. You're trying to take the properties of the NFF, the image of the corporate image of these players to do campaign, to make commercial gain. It would be nice if you reach out to the NFF and then when you tie up that end, you not come to me. I would have also helped him for free. People ask me, media stations ask me for pictures. Even media where they fight me, they call person where I pay a flight come here to snap pictures and send them videos. And I said, do for them, don't worry. But that one is media, right? But when you're a business, a corporate business, and you're doing that, you know, see the guy tell me, he just changed it soon. He said, now what for USA? Now like this, you're not gonna make money for this country. Why the form like say that you holy pass? But then I go on that guy's page. He was on his page attacking government about corruption, incompetence of government, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just where I am. I'm looking at This is the country that we want to be good. Oh, see the person way they want do backyard business now. They attack government there. Tosilema, they say some of these content creators finds it hard to follow back. See, Mokona Nedi, first off, let me tell you the rule of follow. You they follow me because of what I they do. Not tell me say because you follow me, make I follow you back. And I can't follow you, you know they tweet. Now only people walk, you they retweet. You know they put up anything. What are they follow you for? Don't follow me. If I go follow you, I dey follow you because of something where you dey do. The reason you follow me is because of what I am doing. You, what are you doing that will make somebody follow you? Not be you dey share naked picture, you dey share things where you know they in line with me. You say make I follow you. My tweet line go come dey clog with information where I no need. If you dey do something, people go follow you. So follow me because I'm doing something, but don't condition it that follow me, I follow you, I follow me back. But unfollow me, I beg. Fast. Okay. Chidike is they say nice. Tosilema they say that innocent looking guy, regards to him. Kenny Francis say some people forget to press the like button. Do well to remember us. It doesn't take anything from you. My brother, I keep reminding people. I keep reminding people. I keep begging. Click on the subscribe, click on notification, even the like button.